In this brief presentation, I describe the empirical stage of research. So as a review, research involves both the empirical stage and the pre-empirical stage. The pre-empirical stage involves reading what other people have written and deciding what you're going to contribute to the academic conversation. In other words, deciding what kind of empirical research you would like to do. Empirical research has multiple different phases. So first you design your study, and this is a pretty time-consuming process. Actually, it's one of the most time-consuming processes in research because it's so important that you decide what area and topic you're going to research, that you write research questions that you can really research and that are answerable, that you determine a population that you have access to, and that you create your instruments, in other words, the survey or experiment or interview form that you're going to use, that you seek feedback from other researchers and from the institutional review board. Then you can collect your data. So that's when you actually send your instruments out into the world. This is the fun part because you're running your experiment, you're sending your survey out to your participants or interviewing, and you're starting to get some data. Then you move on to data analysis. So analysis involves using systematic means. So for example, if you are looking at a lot of people, a lot of participants, or an experiment, maybe you use statistics. If you're dealing with interviews or open-ended responses, you could analyze for themes. And then you use the data and the analysis to answer your research question that you proposed during the design phase. And it's important to have a really well-designed research plan because you need to ensure that you have enough data to answer the question that you posed. Often the problem is that the question is too big and you can't possibly get enough data to answer it, in which case you narrow your question, which you often will do by seeking a smaller population.